at number fucking 38, up and above. Like you don't put him below fucking Kurt Cobain. You just don't. Just irresponsible.
Yeah, those lists are as valid as
pathetic.
All the other stuff on the internet.
That's true.
Another, just as we're working on Corona.
Okay. Yes.
Back to Corona. I just want to get it off my page so I don't have to look at it anymore. There was after they announced that the Olympics were not happening, there was a massive spike in the number of Corona cases in Japan.
No. Weird.
Not weird. Just Japan was lying about how many cases they had so that they could have the Olympics. And then since the Olympics aren't happening, they stopped lying.
Wow.
Like, yeah, no, we're fine. Everybody come on over. Yeah, we're not coming. All right, we're all fucked. We were lying.
This whole time. We got the second highest number of cases. Fuck you.
That's great. I love the world. Like, every government official is just such a piece of shit. Like, you were going to get the whole world into your country for your Olympics and just fuck us all because you had way more cases than you were saying you had. Way to go, Japan.
And people were looking at Japan as like, they've got so few cases. You know, this is great. Like, you know, what are they doing that's so good? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're lying. That's what they're doing. Oh, Japan, you're not listening to me. I've been saying, stop lying. Solve the problem.
Yeah. I think they missed the stop part and they just, Eric says we should keep lying. Okay.
He's always shouting. I can't tell. Did he say stop or start lying? I think he said start lying. No.
We should start lying.
Not what I said. So screw you, Japan. For now. Wow. I like Japan quite a bit. They're my favorite place I get sushi from. I don't know. I like them.
They make my favorite steel for knives.
Ah, there you go. That's a good reason to like them.
That's a great reason.
But that sucks. That's just shitty. Well, it could have been really bad. Like if Dick Pound hadn't come out and been awesome, that could have been really bad.
Yeah. Fuck.
So once again, thank you, Dick Pound. Fuck, I'm jealous. That's not my name. What's my other Corona? Oh! My favorite Corona story, and it's my last Corona story, I think.
All right.
So David Geffen.
Oh, yes. Geffen Records.
Sent out a tweet this weekend from his $560 million yacht where he is self-isolating. Saying, I hope you guys are okay or whatever. And some people saw that as insensitive because people are losing jobs hand over fist. They're getting laid off. The future's uncertain. People are already losing their homes, and he's just on his $560 million yacht going, that's pretty bad for you guys. I'm rich, bitches. Fuck you.
And I could sell my yacht and still never have to worry about anything.
That came across as slightly insensitive.
Wow.
He's worth $8 billion. He does not give a shit.
Wow, I didn't realize Geffen was worth that much. Holy shit.
$8 billion.
Wow.
It's from his yacht. It looks like a cruise ship. Like, I bet he's never even seen the whole thing. So he was trying to be nice. He's like, hey, it's David Geffen. I hope everybody's as okay as I am, kind of thing. I forget. I don't know what he actually said. I didn't read the tweet.
Oh my God, it's huge.
Yeah, right? And he tweeted it was a nice tweet. It was genuinely nice, but it just kind of taking pictures, taking aerial shots of his yacht from his like personal helicopter is not a good thing to do when everyone's broke.
It's called the Rising Sun.
Yep. And his tweet was something about the sun setting, and he hopes everybody's okay or whatever.
Actually,
I'm
just going to open that up because I got to read it. What does he say here? His Instagram thing. Isolate in the Grenadines, avoiding the virus. I hope everybody is staying safe. his yacht is the photos of his luxury confinement aboard a 454-foot fucking rising sun, one of the world's biggest private vessels.
That is amazing. And he's just like,
Wow.
I just thought I'd tweet and tell you guys I'm fine. If it gets any worse, I'm taking this to my rocket ship and it's flying me to my space station.
You were off. His net worth is $9 billion, not 8.
Does it really matter?
No, not really.
After the first, like, 5 billion, it stops mattering. I can't talk too much on the air. I literally can't talk too much on the air about my company I work for. But that family, who now only owns 40% of the company, they are still worth $200 billion.
Fuck.
The family, it's 4 family members of the man who started the company. 200 billion. Like, how do you're not even human at that point. What do you do when you've got 200?
No.
Like, they can't be normal. They got to be fucked up. Or they're horribly normal, and that's just even more obnoxious.
It's just incredible.
$9 billion.
They're...
David Geffen. Geffen, he knew his stuff. He was a damn good record company dude. And he was a good guy, apparently.
As of August 2019, the Walmart family net worth was $191 billion.
Yeah, once again, not naming the company I work for.
The Walton...
Not naming the company I work for on the air, because I'll get fired.
That's not the company.
You can't say their name. I shouldn't have brought it up. Fuck.
Sorry.
I literally had to sign a non-disclosure agreement because of this show.
Well, you didn't mention it.
Well, it can't. Let's change the subject right away.
Yeah, let's change the subject. Sorry, guys. You're an amazing company. I still shop for you.
I'm going to bleep that out.
Sorry.
I got some editing to do. Yeah, okay. It was 191 you read as of August?
191 billion.
Yeah.
Of August of last year. So Lord knows that's gone up since then.
I'm buying stock in that company. And they're hiring. They're on a big hiring thing right now. Everyone's firing. Walmart's like, fuck. Now you got me. We're just cutting out this whole fucking segment. It's not like the show's live, right? Oh, damn it.
Fuck. I'm so sorry.
So, that's that. Yeah, 200 billion. That's fucked up. So that's all I had for Corona, but that's some fun, like, side Corona news. That wasn't some real Corona news. I don't care about numbers and shit anymore. I just try to find interesting.
Here's what I have with
Here's
Corona
what Gord
news.
has about Corona. And if you guys have COVID news for me, send us an email. gwynethpaltrowsvagina@gmail.com.
When was this? Well, this was actually today. The Trump administration has ruled that gun shops are considered essential businesses and will remain open.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
After days of lobbying by the NRA, the National Shooting Sports Foundation, and other groups, the Department of Homeland Security this weekend issued the advisory declaring firearm dealers should be considered essential services, like grocery stores, pharmacies, and hospitals.
I don't understand the NRA. Like, I don't understand the grip they have on that country. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I don't get it either. I really, really don't.
They can't be that powerful. Like, what if you just said no to the NRA once? Really, what would happen? They're not going to shoot you.
Well, that's right. That's not going to look good. But yeah, that's just now. So you have that. So that's there's some news for you.
So, but that could play backwards too, because I get it. Like, he's trying to, okay, well, gun shops can stay open, and that'll help them financially. But they're paying an employee to be at their store. Nobody's going out and buying a fucking gun legally right now. So that's actually going to end up costing them money in the long run.
Yeah, that's the least of their concerns. Apparently. On the same token, over the weekend, gunfire violence has killed 5 people in Philadelphia.
Oh, good. So it's slowing down.
It's slowing down. Some of these are weird. There's a 33-year-old dude who died within minutes after he was shot in the face and neck while sitting in his car on a Friday afternoon. A 22-year-old man who was shot in the back, torso, and leg on Sunday afternoon died a few minutes later. 2 hours later, another man was shot to death in North Philadelphia. And then a 41-year-old guy was shot in the head in the wee hours of Monday on a train.
Well, it's good to see America getting back to business as usual.
And then on Monday afternoon, a 22-year-old man was shot in the face. And nobody was arrested or charged in any of them.
I think the cops just don't give a shit anymore. It's like, good, shoot each other.
Cops don't know. Yeah, that's less people to get the virus from. So there you go. So, yeah, guns are now considered essential.
Guns are an essential service. That's awesome. Guns don't kill people. Trump does.
Fuck. Democratic lawmakers, they want to call for racial data in virus testing because they think that it matters.
Shouldn't they be off fucking worrying about stopping abortions or something stupid? Racial testing.
No, it's always about racism. That's what their whole thing is about. It's racism.
Oh, God, they drive me nuts.
Yeah, that's all I want to say. I don't even want to talk about that one. Otherwise,
I love that Trump yesterday said, he's like, if Harry and Meghan come to the U.S., we're not paying their security costs. And Harry and Meghan were like, we never asked you to. We have security, so fuck you, Trump. Like, they were never part of that conversation. They had plans for America. Yeah. But he just had to pipe up like, yeah, if they come here, I'm not paying. Like, yeah, you don't have to, jackass. We never even included you in that, so go away.
Shut up, moron. I'll get the heavy one. New York is just getting back fucked right now. They've got over 1,200 deaths. It's so bad that all the major hospitals, they're actually getting refrigerator freezer transport trucks to load the dead bodies in.
Well,
this is legit truth. Like, it's insane.
I'm not sure that it is that bad when you look at the numbers, though. Like, they're probably having a difficult time
in like a week.
I'm sure they're having a difficult time dealing with it. But it's you got to really put it all into perspective. Like, the population of New York is like pretty much the same as the population of fucking Canada. Mm-hmm. So,
they had 253 people die in a single day
out of 8 million, though.
Like, yeah, but think about the toll that's putting on the hospitals and on, like, I mean, that's not including anything else. You haven't included car fatalities. You haven't included murders, accidentals, suicides.
And I'm sure they're all down
253 people.
In light of what's going on. I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm just saying it's that in 8 million people, 200 deaths a day is not that shocking.
Oh, apparently it is for them. That giant, the fuck is that ship there? The USNS Comfort, which is the massive medical ship, has officially docked at New York today. It's got 1,000 beds, 12 operating rooms, to help deal with, well, all the shit they're dealing with. One of the things that's really kind of bugged me is you have a lot of deaths going on right now, and you have a lot of organs that could be used for a tremendous amount of transplants around the fucking countries right now, and none of them are being used because nobody's doing major surgeries unless absolutely necessary. So all these organs are just going to waste.
Where does the virus live? Can those organs have viruses?
It depends on, like, I mean, lungs, no.